the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, California. It's the first annual Sinead O'Conner Awards with your host, Sinead O'Conner.
Good evening. I hate doing this, but it's got to be done. As you know, the record industry is concerned mainly with material success. And one of the ways it encourages material success is with award shows, which mostly honor those artists who have achieved material success. Now, tonight I hope my awards will shed some light on this tragedy. And here to present them with me is the artist who has achieved the most material success, Paul McCartney. Woo!
All right.
Oh, Paul. You must admit that material concerns are poisoning the music industry. It's all just so competitive.
Oh, yeah, Sinead, it's got an old jumbly-mumbly-do, I mean, think about it, gal. We all want to be number one. I mean, like you in your bath, and you're reading Billboard and you go, look at him, he's up there. And I'm like down here, and I'd like to be up there, wouldn't I? Well, that's not right, is it, It shouldn't matter at all.
Yeah, right.
Of course, you can't help it, can you? We all like a new motor car, wouldn't we, Sinead? I used to fancy an Oldsmobile, and I'd go around the neighbourhood and it's like, look at me shiny new motor car. Line up, dolly birds, take a number. And the old timers are going, that's a fine young lad. He sure made some fancy quid, he did. You just can't help it.
Yeah, right, Paul. Okay, the first award is for the most empty song of the year.
Winning song, supposed to have the most meaningless lyrics and derivative pop tune. Is that the right call? Because I was over there.
Okay, the nominees are Phil Collins for All Night Lovin',
Wilson-Phillips for Hold On,
and Paul McCartney for Up We Go Love. And the winner is Phil Collins.
So many people to thank. I want to thank my agent, Marty Birnbaum, my personal manager, Jerry Lefkowitz. We did it, Lefky! And everybody at ICM and Atlantic, and the people, especially in A&R, and my boy, Marty. You can go to sleep now, all right? Okay. Woo!
Well, it's good to feel one, but, maybe next year for me, you never know. 1 year it's like, next year it could all be chicky-ricky-doo.
Right.
Mr. Huff, under your references, you listed Dale Doback, which I know is this gentleman, but you also listed Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah,
we are looking for people we can contact.
we want to tell you the stuff we're not good at,
Our weaknesses.
so we're clear up front.
Okay.
We're not generally comfortable in an office setting, I would say.
I get cooped up.
I won't go into an office that's ever been used before.
I am no good before 11 a.m.
I also get headaches from computers, so I can't be around them for too long.
I take stuff.
I need to have someone go up and down with me in the elevator.
I have a weakness for sweets.
Other weaknesses? We're slow learners, and we're not particularly good listeners.
That'll be a huge problem.
We're also slow learners.
La 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 la. Hello everybody and welcome back to Chef Antonio Cooking Show, season number 2. Hey, number 2. Hey, we made it through 1. We're number 2. Like the vaccine. Hope everybody got the vaccine. At least number 1. you are enjoying yourself, you're cooking, you're eating, you're laughing, you're dancing, you're singing, you're jumping around, you're having such a good time. Today, episode number 1. We got a whole season planned for you. Right now, we got 15 episodes online. And this is just the first one, so look out! Literally clear your plate, because it's going to be a wonderful fall and winter and spring of entertainment, laughter, and some good cooking. A lot of special guest stars, a lot of new exciting things. Oh, I can't even tell you. You don't want to know. It'll make you crazy. Wait a minute. They know we're here. I hear the monkeys. Oh, the monkeys. They're back. I missed the monkeys. Well, today, episode number 1, a very special show. It's going to be hosted by Chef Mini Bubba. And he's going to be making a nice peanut butter cookie with a chocolate kiss in it. Just for you. A kiss from me to you. Through Mini Chef Bubba. So, I'm gonna turn over things to Mini Chef Bubba right now, and let's get it cooking. Oh yeah! Hey, la 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 la.
You know, the rules, Sinead, are very important. You know, you got to have your rules. Otherwise, you know, it's all chirry-beery, you know. You got the fella with the rule book going rum-a-dum-dum, you know, and the other guy going, I don't need rules, I'll jolly well pop-a-dee, fling-a-ding-a-woo-day.
One of the saddest crimes of the record industry is the mad rush for more product. Too often, artists are pressured to compromise their creative process and release a record with no integrity.
It's no good, is it, you know? But then you signed a contract, didn't you, Sinead? You know, you made a deal, and now here's Mr. Record Man and knock-knocky-knocky-dogy-dogy-knock. You know, and he's going, where's my album, you know? And, you know, because you made a deal, and he's all popper-opper. He's saying, that's a good one. Oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that, you know. It's like that and like that. Of course, you know, they can't all be Cracker Jack, you know. Once in a while, you got to make a stinky do.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome you all to the first episode of Season 2 of the Chef Antonio Cooking Show. And tonight's episode will be hosted by Chef Mini Bubba.
let us take a few moments and get to know more about a man known only as Mini Chef Bubba. In 1987, in the small Ohio city of Toothville, Edna and Popo Scongili had a son, and they named him Bubba, short for his paternal grandfather, Bubba Ganoush Luigi Scongili. Even as a youngster, he was fascinated with all things cooking. At age 4, he came up with the earth-shattering idea for the pie cake donut pudding, which was a flaky pouch stuffed with pie, cake, donuts, and a savory layer of pudding. Bubba attended the Butch Lucas Cooking School, where he also studied with Anton and Marushka Drabak and became a master chef at only 11 years old. Although he's only 1 foot 7 inches, he more than makes up any deficiencies with kitchen skills and culinary creativity. His specialty has always been in baking and perfecting the art of all things sweet. Who can ever forget his 48-layer chocolate cream cheese and fudge cake? He was a 2-time winner of the Contessa Maria Up-and-Coming Chef of the Year, and as such, he has been named the official dessert chef for the Chef Antonio Cooking Show. I recently spoke to Chef Mini Bubba via telephone from my home in London. Good evening, Chef Bubba.
Good evening, Nigel. It is such an honor to be on the show, and it's an honor to be cooking the first meal in this season 2 opener.
Tonight you'll be baking a delicious dessert, peanut butter sugar cookies with chocolate kisses.
Yes, I've made this many times before, and the people, they go crazy. I'll have to limit it to 1 cookie per person, because if they have more than one, they get a little crazy.
Chef Bubba, will you be hosting a regular meal this season, or will you be locked into the dessert category?
That's a very good question, Nigel. I would like to do some cooking this year besides dessert. I'm good at making a souffle. I'm also good at like a meatloaf. I like a meatloaf. I like saying the word meatloaf. I like to make a spaghetti. I like to make a chicken. And I think I might make a big salad this year too.
Chef Bubba, does your size limit your cooking ability?
Only as far as like a reach and stuff. Other than that, the size of a chef's ability is the size of his heart. And also, I need people to hand me stuff sometimes too.
Chef Bubba, I hear you recently got married.
Oh, yes. That is true. That is true. Her name is Genevieve Renata Sambroska. But she's going to be taking my name. The one thing, she's a supermodel. She's 6'2". So you bet we get some strange looks when we coming down the street together. Holy moly, as a Chef Antonio would say. But we're very happy, and we're planning on starting a family as soon as possible. We want nothing but to hear the pounding of little Bubba's and little Bubba's penis feet running around. That would make me so happy. Oh, I tell you what, I'm ready to go now and attack her now.
Any plans for 2021?
Oh, no, not really, Nigel. I just want to do some cooking and make everybody laugh and make everybody enjoy and just make everybody feel good and safe and just healthy and happy.
It was so wonderful to talk to you. Again, your size does not limit your cooking ability. I've tasted quite a few of your desserts, and they are all just mind-alteringly good. So, let's get on with the show.
Everybody has fun at the circus.
Except me. I'm tired.
Attention, please. Bravo, the lion tamer has had a slight accident. Balloon Man 13 has just volunteered to take his place.
I did?
Oh, the poor guy. He's got an aching head, an upset stomach,
and a lion.
What you need is some Alka-Seltzer. You know what they always say.
Yeah, the show must go on.
Oh, no. I mean about Alka-Seltzer. Relief is just a swallow away.
Well,
Down, 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 the stomach through. Round, 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 the system too. With Alka-Seltzer, they always say, relief is just a swallow away.
bless that relief-giving Alka-Seltzer.
That's right. Relief is just a swallow away.
And now our list of ingredients. Half a cup of packed brown sugar. 1.5 cups all-purpose flour. Half a cup creamy peanut butter. A half a cup of granulated sugar. 1 egg. Half a cup of butter, softened. 3/4 of a teaspoon of the baking soda. Half a teaspoon of the baking powder. Approximately 12 of milk chocolate, a kiss, and additional sugar in a bowl. Hi everybody, this is Mini Chef Bubba. Now we got our ingredients, what we do, and this is very important for most of cook, is to get your ingredients ready before you even begin. So everything is all measured out right now. So let's get ready to cook. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna turn on our oven to 375 degrees. Okay. We're gonna we have our peanut butter, our brown sugar, and our regular granulated sugar. And we're gonna mix them in here and combine everything until it's well blended. And we're gonna use the spoons that Chef Antonio's cousin Luigi gave. Pour everything in. Pour it in. This might take a little bit of time. The butter's got to pick up all those little granules of sugar. Woohoo! A little bit go flying out. Ooh. Now the only peanut butter that Mini Chef Bubba recommends is the creamy. You don't want anything with nuts in there. Now what I've also done is I've put the Hershey Kisses back in the refrigerator to keep them cool. Because at the very end we're going to spike the top of each cookie. Oh, Chef Antonio, his new single, Tappy and a Stir, is moving up the charts. He'd be happy with me as I Tappy and a Stir. Well, again, we want to keep those Hershey Kisses as cool as possible. Because you want them to stay and look like a kiss when the cookie is cooling off. Alright, just a few more minutes of mixing. You can see the peanut butter is absorbing both kinds of sugar. Stuff's flying all over the place. Chef Antonio's dog Martha will be by later on to do some licking. Alright. Looks like most of all the sugar's been blended in. I don't see any loose sugar. So
What's more delicious than a fluffy golden omelet? A fluffy golden mushroom omelet made with Chef Boyardee sauce with mushrooms. And Chef Boyardee sauce with mushrooms comes ready to serve. You don't have to add a thing. Chef Boyardee has already blended mushrooms, tomatoes, and just the right amount of spices and seasonings. Now let's pour this smooth, tempting, different mushroom sauce over our omelet. Fold the omelet. There. An omelet anyone would like. Golden brown, fluffy, bursting with delicious chef sauce with mushrooms. Get acquainted with all three Chef Boyardee sauces. Meat, mushroom, and the new Spanish sauce. Remember, these sauces are made with the same skill and care as the sauce that gives that delicious flavor to the chef ravioli we've told you so much about.
Okay, so we have our batter. We're going to put it in the fridge, probably for about 15 or 20 minutes. Let it really cool off. And then we have our cookie spoon. And we'll roll out little, approximately 1-inch balls, dip them in the sugar, put them on an ungreased pan, put them in the oven, and after about 10 minutes we'll take them out. We'll put that ice cold kiss in there and let them cool off, and we will have some delicious cookies.
Any place can be a soda fountain now, with great shakes, new great shakes. Shake it up with milk and make a real thick shake. New great shakes, new great shakes.
Now Great Shake Mix comes in 2 new soda fountain flavors. Flippy new chocolate fudge Great Shakes and wild new strawberry Great Shakes. Both turn milk into a real thick shake, so thick it stands up to a straw. Great Shakes!
Tastes so good now, oh so good now. It's so creamy, thick and dreamy. Any place can be a soda fountain now, with great shakes, new great shakes. So if you want your own soda fountain now, go to the store and get great shakes, great shakes, great shakes.
So we get our cookie scooper. We scoop out a nice scoop. And do a little popsky. And we dip it in the flour. Put that on. These cookies look like they're going to be kind of big, actually. And we roll it around in the flour. Excuse me, roll it around the sugar. Not gonna look like normal cookies. I have to admit, Chef Mini Bubba has been drinking this morning. I got into Alan the Alien's wine. He's become quite the connoisseur of wine. Just a couple more cookies. We'll probably end up with just 10 big-ass cookies. In fact, that's what we're going to call it. Mini Chef Bubba. 10 big-ass peanut butter sugar cookies with chocolate kisses. New
shake. Hi, this is Ralph of the Blues Magoos. Now get great shakes in 2 new flavors, cherry vanilla and milk chocolate. Both turn milk into a rich, thick shake, so thick it stands up to a straw. Great shake. It's so creamy, thick and dreamy. Any place can be a soda fountain now with great shakes. Yeah, great shakes. So if you want your own soda fountain now, go to the store and get a great shake. Go to the store and get great shakes. Great shakes. Great shakes.
There it is. Our little cookie, and you notice the kiss is held up. Kisses. Oh, Mini Chef Bubba, he hears those little monkeys. Now, we won't say this is a recipe for disaster unless it tastes bad. It didn't quite work out the way that we wanted. I'm blaming the wine. Not the summer off, I'm blaming the wine. But let's try. Let's go around the outside. Let's see what the outside of the cookie tastes like. Hey, you know what? It's pretty good. I hate to say it. I think we have too many thumbs up. Too many thumbs up. Oh, that is delicious. So here goes the kiss within my mouth. That's how Mini Chef proposed to his supermodel wife. Oh. Thank you again. It's good to be back. Season 2. Mini Chef Bubba saying, Manja and have a good day. La 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 la.
Oh, really? Tasty. Hello, Tracy. You know, really, I thought it was rather flippy-dingle myself, you know. I mean, the first part was kind of got me all bluesy-woozy, you know, but the second part got me toes a-tapping, a shing-a-shing, a shing-a-shing-a-shing-a-shing.
Oh, please! Now we come to the most important award of the evening. The award for the person who best represents everything that I despise about the music industry. With all the hunger and suffering in the world, the winner of this award is going to have a hard time looking in the mirror. And the nominees are...
Phil Collins.
Wilson-Phillips.
The Nelsons.
And Frank Sinatra.
All right, and the winner is... Look at me, I'm all Gingly Joe here. Frank Sinatra.
Well, this is quite an honor. You know, maybe I'm from the old school, but when the people take the trouble to give you an award, you damn well better show up. When they want to tell you that you did good, that you were the best at something, whether it was riding the fastest horse, whatever, you don't throw that boycott crap in their face. I'm talking to you, Zippy. You're not in the sideshow anymore. You're out in the center ring. People want to look up to you.
You just don't get it, do you?
Now, don't you tell me what I don't get. I played this room back in '48 when you were just a gleam in some dumb mixed bloodshot eye. You just thank your lucky stars you're not making car bombs in Belfast somewhere. And you can take that to the bank, Mr. Clean. Now, you go ahead and run off. You'll be back, sweetheart. You got the bug!
Well done. Congratulations, Frank. You know, I mean, you really, you know, you gave the show some much-needed a-bubble-a-double-ling-a-ding-a-doo-doo.
Yeah, well, you just stay off the funny stuff, Ringo. This one's going over my bed next to my pal Oscar. Good night, everybody. Start spreading.